every day here in the Midwest. I think as I was driving in the driveway this morning, we saw a cool -5. So I think there's a lot of discussion going on around the Midwest of how do we take care of these calves in the winter? And I think that brings up the great question of higher plane of nutrition. I think that's a term that's widely used now in the calf industry, but what does that really mean? And how do we make that applicable on our farms? Well, higher plane of nutrition in my mind is anything over maintenance. So that can mean a lot of things on a lot of different operations. But I think the goal is to achieve maintenance plus growth and identify what your goals are on the farm. But know that coming with a higher plane of nutrition, you also pick up a whole lot of immune function, health status, growth, long-term performance. So there's a lot of positive aspects to a higher plane of nutrition. Now, you can do many different things to increase that plane of nutrition. You can add more powder to your milk, trying not to get solids above 15%. You can add an extra feeding. You can just simply feed more volume. Again, depending on your operation and what you're doing today and your goals, you can look at how do we do that and where do we want to be in the future. But I think as we talk about higher plane of nutrition, it should definitely be a discussion on every farm. And once again, as I tell you, as I'm standing here in this barn today at -5, every calf across the Midwest this winter has needed a higher plane of nutrition to just simply meet their calorie intake needs. And so many farms have learned ways to do that, and I would encourage you moving forward as we move into warmer temperatures to look at the long-term effects of that higher plane of nutrition. Maybe something we've implemented this winter to get us through might make sense to continue on now through summer and to continue to reap those benefits. And as always, if you have any questions, please contact your local Vita Plus dealer or Vita Plus rep, and they would be happy to help you. And as always, happy calf raising.